we started out, our name reflected what our basic services were. And as we've grown, the name continues to reflect our basic services, but it's never really been able to explain the breadth and depth of the program we've developed because the community asked us for it.
I understand that we do need to change our name because we do so much more than hospice.
We're more than hospice. We're hospice. Hospice has been our heart for years, but we need to also open ourselves up and include the other types of care that we provide to the community.
I think that having the name just Boulder and just hospice in the name can be very limiting. I always felt like if we go out of Boulder or Broomfield counties, people will think that they don't qualify to be in our service.
I felt that with the expansion of hospice, that the name really was going to have to change.
It doesn't fit. It's too long.
By the time you get done saying the whole name when you answer the phone, people have forgotten who they've called.
I love the tree, but it's time for the tree to go. You know, the tree's been connected with an old image that we've had, and it's used by a lot of different organizations to represent the same thing.
It does have some significance to me, but all things must change.
I hear a lot of staff that are really fond of it, and I don't blame them, but I think change is inevitable, and that they too will probably come to be okay with it going.
I'm very okay with letting the tree go.
It's time to put the tree away.
I was worried that it might be another goofy, made-up name, foofy, meaningless, like all the other hospices.
The last time we tried to do this, we were coming up with names that were just like gonna raise more questions about how the heck we came up with that name than having people embrace the name, I think.
You know, when we think back about our other name change attempts, everybody kind of held their breath, I think, wondering what kind of unusual new name would come up that we would have to fall in love with.
From past experiences, we've come up with some doozies. I'm shocked. I like it. When I first heard it, I thought it was fabulous. And the first 3 letters, I think, says everything.
All those people who don't like the idea of hospice, who were trying to get in earlier or in our different programs, I think it's going to work great for them, because I can't tell you how many times we walk into a house and the family whispers to us, "Don't use the word hospice. She doesn't know she's on hospice. Hide your badges."
And when I saw the new name, I was very surprised. It was a wow.
My initial reaction was actually a very warm feeling, something really connected for me with that name right from the start.
I have to say, and this is to paraphrase a movie, that they had me at TRU, because I'm telling you, it's the perfect name.
It's perfect.
TRU is trusted, responsive, and unparalleled. And we provide trust not only to our patients and family, but to everyone that works for us and everyone in the entire community, whether we're caring for them or not. We certainly want to be responsive to the people we care for, or people that, you know, call us on the phone and want to find out about us. And in terms of unparalleled, we are the best at what we do. There's nobody else that does what we do as well as we do, and as well as we've done it for 30+ years in this community.
So our new logo, on the one hand, they're my favorite colors, so yay. But the colors are sophisticated and they're calming and they're vibrant, and I think those also reflect parts of how our organization is.
The circles so represent the circle of care of hospice, and the fact that, you know, we not only care for patients and families, but we care for our whole community. So it's very much, and it's also very much a play on the continuum of care that we provide.
The word true, and I really mean this truly from the heart, is such a strong word. We truly care. We're true blue to our clients. What we say sounds true and means true, and our families will find that foundation in all that we provide truly to them.
Changing names is always difficult, even if the new name is better.
There's probably going to have to be some education around the community about why we have changed the name in terms of the fact that we have expanded well beyond Boulder and Broomfield counties now. But once people understand that, I think they'll agree that a name change was important.
I think the community is going to get behind it. I think a lot of it's going to be because our enthusiasm and the excitement about being able to explain so much to the community in such a concise and wonderful way. I think they're going to understand things. I think they're going to really support it.
You know, the community really cares about what we do, not so much the name. When I'm talking to families, you know, I'm still hearing Hospice of Boulder or just the hospice, as if there's only one. And I think their identification with the name is much less tight than we think.
Well, we know eventually we'll simply be known as TRU, which represents trusted, responsive, and unparalleled. That's our commitment to the community, so it just fits.
I'm Ives Molitor, and I work for TRU CommunityCare.
We've changed our name. It's TRU.
TRU CommunityCare.
True compassion, true dignity, true community care.
Yeehaw!
This is perfect. True community care is perfect.
Shazam!
So